Hey, Ninetales here again with another Pokemon Black and White battle. This one is actually against my friend Dimitri from my animation class at school. So let's get this started. We use the incorrect connection, so all the Pokemon are at level 50, but so just get used to it. So anyway, he leads off with the Metagross, and I start out with my Roserade. I decided to use some of my old 4th gen Pokemon, because, yeah, felt like it. But I missed the Sleep Powder first turn, and he gets the Stealth Rocks up, which sucks. And neither of us were really paying attention that much, but apparently I used Sleep Powder, and he used Stealth Rock again accidentally, so, yeah, fail. So anyway, I finally hit my Sleep Powder. And he's asleep for a while. And I start setting up Toxic Spikes. And the Toxic Spikes are really what saved me this game. He explodes right away. He gets, like, only one turn of sleep, so yeah, that was unfortunate for me. But I do have Focus Sash, so I still get that second layer up, as long as the next Pokemon isn't faster than me. And he goes into a Volcarona. And he must be running Modest or something, because I do outspeed and get my second layer of spikes up. So, I don't care if this thing dies right now, it has 1 HP, so yeah. Fire Dance isn't a huge deal. Poison damage. Okay. So I'll go into my Yanmega. I know I get, wrecked by Stealth Rock, but I have a reliable ×4 effective move on this Yanmega. But I detect just in case it doesn't kill and I'm not faster, and I get some nice poison damage afterwards. Yeah, so after all that, I use Ancient Power. ×4 effective because Volcarona is fire and bug, so yeah, but that's really its main weakness. Not it has water and flying, but I think that's the only 3. Don't quote me on that. And I get some good speed boosts too. And he goes into Regice, and I thought he'd KO me, like try to KO me right away with an Ice Beam, so I used Detect, just to see if he's gonna do that, but he actually goes for the Calm Mind. So yeah, and looking back, I could have detected one more time and have it work, but I decided not to let him get too many Calm Minds up, so I used Bug right away, because I think it's more powerful than Ancient Power with the stab and all, and he takes me out with the Thunderbolt. So yeah, so game's pretty even, I think, just about, Anyway, since I do have a Dragonair that uses multi-scale, and I need full HP for that, I'm gonna go into my Sand Slash, I believe, after all this poison damage and leftovers or whatever. And I need to Rapid Spin those Stealth Rocks away. He uses Calm Mind again, just in case, because he knows I can't take him out in one hit, so he's got to try to get as much special attack as he can. So that's cool. And instead of setting up my own Stealth Rocks, I figure I already have spikes, Toxic Spikes, so I just go for the super effective. Well, I'm getting ahead of the video. I go for the Stone Edge, and that almost takes it out. And he uses Ice Beam. He has 2 Calm Minds behind it, even though it gets a crit. I mean, it doesn't matter really, and I don't really care. But he's gonna die from poison damage too, I believe. If not this turn, the next turn, he will die from poison damage. Ooh, this song sounds really quiet. Unfortunate. Unfortunate all around. So anyway, he did die from poison damage, and I send in my Dragonair. And he sends in a Spiritomb. And he gets poisoned too. So, yeah, having everything poisoned is really nice, especially when you're not using the most powerful Pokemon. But I predict the Will-O-Wisp and send out my Charles, because I didn't want to get my attack lowered. So Charles is out here, and he's ready to do some work. He's choice specs too, so even if he switches out, it's gonna do a lot of damage to whatever it gets hit by thunder, unless it resists it. So he goes into Terrakion, and he takes the thunder. But I do get him down to very low HP. So yeah, so he's choice scarfed. So he uses Earthquake thinking it'll be enough, and he didn't want to risk Stone Edge missing. So he goes for that, and I use Thunder one more time, take him out, but since I only have 8 HP, I'm going to die from my burn too. So this has happened 2 times in this battle already, where we both like kill each other off in the same move. So we get like fresh switches. So it's kind of cool. So I send him my Electivire, and he sends out his Reuniclus. Now he has seen my Electivire once before, and he just saw me use Flamethrower and stuff, so he thought it was fully special attacking. And that's going to cost him, because I do use Wild Charge. It's a physical attack, and he uses Calm Mind, so that's useless. Yeah, so one more Wild Charge will take him out. And at this point, I believe he only has one Pokemon left, and that's his Spiritomb, which is poisoned and stuff, so that's cool. So I'm just going to keep the Electivire in. And I'll use a Wild Charge, see how much it'll do. Spiritombs are pretty bulky, so I know it's not going to take it out. But I think it gets it in poison range here. Actually, no, because, yeah, no, not quite poison range. And, yeah, it gets a random crit there. And, yeah, so my last Pokemon is Dragonair. And I'm well within range to KO him with a Outrage, without any Dragon Dances or anything. And that is good game. It really was. Yeah, we battle all the time. Like, there's like 4 of us in our class that play Pokemon, and it's just a good time. I love these battles. So I thought I'd make. I haven't done one with him yet, so that was cool. So anyway, comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya.